Good morning, everyone. So today is June 5th. Bitcoin is continuing its downtrend at this point, but slowing on the momentum. I still expect a retest of the first, if we zoom in on the hourly, I would still expect now a retest of the 8K, see how it reacts, and if the reaction is successful, then we will have a retest of the 8.2K. I was just made aware that there has been a big order being dumped on Coinbase yesterday, which could have been a trigger of this downfall here that we had at midnight Europe. Fundamentally, I mean, my view is still that we could hit this resistance and that one. I would not expect Bitcoin to go below 6K at this point. Many are still long, and I think we're in a long term bull market that has kickstart. We need to take some time off on the 3-day and on the weekly, as we discussed yesterday. So I think a pullback is necessary, but nothing major for now. In terms of altcoins, what I could say is so let's look at ETH. They're basically following BTC. So one thing that we could look at just real quick. Let me just load up another chart so you guys can see. Just give me 1 sec. I can't. Okay. So alts have reacted a bit differently to the Bitcoin dump. So basically, since Bitcoin has started to go down, we can see, so on the white line, we can see that Bitcoin has dropped about 10% since the 2nd of June, which was, let's see, when was the top exactly? So on BTC, yeah, the top was around end of May, and then then we had the retest, and the first big dump was end of June the 2nd. So from that moment, when Bitcoin has dropped 10%, we can see that NEO and EOS are the alts that have done the most versus BTC. So their USD pair have been hit even more. So you can expect 17% drop in USD term for NEO and EOS. And if we actually look at their performances, even though they had so let's look at EOS, for example. Even though they had big push up, it was completely 100% pullback. Okay, so the whole move up had been completely retraced, which is a sign of weakness, really. I mean, there is nothing, it's pumping but dumping as hard as it goes. So the two coins that have shown strength so ETH has shown strength, I think, versus BTC, as in it's holding its levels, which is very, very important to notice. And the second one, it's Monero, which haven't been much talked about. But if you look at the chart, so if we come back, just touch up briefly on the alts, ETH is still holding its resistance right now. It's making a U-turn. You can still expect another test of this level. And for Monero, it's even more. Let me just see here. Monero, I put it in mid caps. Yeah, here's Monero. So yeah, completely unshaken by Bitcoin's position versus BTC. Monero is just flat. So it's kind of rare to see that, and that could also mean that some guys are building positions into Monero, and we might see some movements into it. So yeah, putting my eyes into this one as well. The other one that's in the top view, so BNB, as we discussed yesterday, it's looking good, and it's been one of the strongest coins. Litecoin as well. I think the catalyst is still that the halving is coming in 2 months. So that's probably why it's been holding. So right now we're just making a stairways up. Okay, so we're retesting this high at this point. Hopefully this lasts as a support, and we will see continuation on the upside. But it's something to note. Yeah, I mean, otherwise it's really the same market structure as yesterday. We're still in this range between 7,400 to 8,200. I think we could be consolidating here for a while, and nothing has fundamentally changed for the market structure. We made a lower high and a lower low. Now, you could expect that zone to consolidate for a bit, but at this point I'm just eyeing to see what's going to happen at this point, 8,000 to 8,200. Based on that, we will have a clear overview of like if we make a second lower high, that will be also very important. At this point I'm just waiting to see, because following what we've had, we could also completely wipe all the late charters and clear them up. My view is still that we're going to retest these levels before further downside. Alts so far have been strong, as we saw. Hopefully that continues. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say at this point on the market. Thank you for watching. Don't forget that this is not financial advice, and you should do your own research. Thank you.